Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Far Cry 3. We just arrived at the new island, so today we're going to be doing some exploring. So I've got Swordfish here.
Hello.
And Cletus, of course.
Hello!
So let's get started. First place we're going is pretty nearby, just over here. Now usually a car spawns just outside the door there, but not this time, unfortunately.
Make you work for it.
Yeah, I gotta do a little bit of running. That's alright.
So, watching your last video, you killed Voss, right? That's how you say his name?
Yes, there's gonna be one more posted before this video, but yeah, that's the one that's posted right now.
Okay. He sounded so much like the guy from Crank.
Like Jason Statham?
No, the like the Latino guy.
Oh, okay.
I looked up the voice actor. It wasn't him.
Okay, yeah, no. There's a link in the thread for something called the FarCry experience, which is the actual voice actor for Voss, dressed up as Voss and doing stuff. It's very cool, actually.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
Voss is the bomb.
Yep, he's pretty great, but now he's gone.
Yeah, somehow it's a bit confusing.
Yeah, no, that's... We don't need to worry about that anymore. We're just gonna leave it alone. Now,
Right.
Sorry?
Nope, go on.
I was gonna say, the outposts on the South Island are actually a lot harder to deal with. Just because the privateers are better armed, and many of the outposts have heavies and flamethrower guys. They're just much more difficult.
And they look in better quality.
Mm-hmm. Now, one thing I don't think I've mentioned, they give more XP. Like, because they're harder enemies, you get twice the XP you do from killing pirates.
Well, that's a bonus.
Yeah, helps out in the late game. Get all those skills you've been waiting for. Now, you know how I've continuously said that we don't have a skill we need to take out heavies?
Yeah.
Well, we do now. So, there we go. Nice big double-handed stab.
Get a porn mag with it.
Yeah, he was carrying that around for some
What are you
reason.
doing in that suit? And I guess they have actual armor now, not just football equipment.
Yes. Yeah, the heavies especially have some pretty serious armor on.
I gotta say, you're stealthy right now.
Yeah, this one I decided to do stealthy. When I was doing my practice runs, I could never quite get it. Like right around here, one of these guys would usually catch me, but I got some good luck this time around.
Yeah.
Well, a couple guys almost see me.
Bam!
Almost see me a couple times.
They don't.
Nope.
Wow.
And the coup de grace.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's a full undetected outpost, so that was good.
Some good XP, too.
Yeah, 1500. I think that's the same. I don't think that doubles on this island.
Do the Rakyat get better?
No, the Rakyat don't get better, but it's interesting that they show up at all, because it's been mentioned to us a couple times that they don't really have a presence on this island.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that's what we're doing by taking out outposts, giving them a presence.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. One of the weirder things, though, is back in Thurston Town, in the town there will always be privateers there. So even once we sort of get rid of all the outposts nearby, that specific area is always under their control. But they never know who we are, so we never have to fight the ones in the town. They're just there.
Makes sense.
I guess.
I kind of feel like an idiot, but what's privateer?
Sort of like a mercenary. I'm actually not 100% sure of what the exact difference is myself, but...
Okay.
I believe privateers involve, like, sailing.
Well, that would make sense here. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to Google it. Oops.
I like how you just didn't just screw the car. I don't care.
Yeah, they're disposable.
Disposable
Yep.
cars.
Privateer. Oops, that's not how you spell that.
Are you looking at porn while we're recording?
Oh, I'm googling privateer. I want to know what a privateer is. Privateer. Huh. So it says they're essentially like it's like mercenaries, but hired by the government.
No, that makes sense.
Oh, lots of dead people there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Um,
that's why. Privateers were it had to do with sailing, but it's because they were essentially they were like pirates, but they were pirates that worked for the government.
Yeah.
Oh,
So in this game we have pirates and then we have privateers, so it makes sense. Also, did you see that car like explode when I shot it?
yeah.
It
All the pieces coming off?
Oh, yeah.
This must be a
Also, want to
high-powered
note
rifle.
that I was right about the sailing part.
You were. That's why.
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
right.
Base.
All right, all right.
You are from the East Coast, so
Yep. And Stan Rogers has a song about privateers that we used to listen to.
Well, that explains it.
So what was with the whole bunch of dead people and one guy hanging out, just like slaughtered?
So it's just one of those random things. I think they must have gotten in a fight with an animal, maybe. And there's
It would make sense.
yeah, because they probably they might have run into Rakyat. I guess we did just take that outpost. There could have been some fighting going on. Maybe.
You can do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I don't know.
There we go.
Yay.
It happens sometimes. Come on.
Swear. This is the first time.
I swear this never happens. So this the South Island's a little bit different than the North Island. I don't know if you noticed just looking around. It's a little less jungly.
Mm-hmm.
Just the
It looks a little bit more developed, too.
yeah. So I mean, especially that first town we were in.
Mm-hmm. It was an actual town and not just a bunch of huts.
Yeah, better than what we saw on the other island. But yeah, I mean, just little stuff like that. It just is a little bit different. Well, not being a lot different.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
Oh,
Kabam!
wow.
I don't think pedestrians have the right of way here.
I was too busy looking at my hula girl to see the pedestrian.
Oh god. And there's the hula girl mention.
I have to.
It has,
I can't.
had to happen.
I can't let it go.
Yeah.
I love that hula girl.
So this, I don't know if you noticed my route when I was driving. It's kind of long. The outpost was on the complete other side of a mountain from where we were, and in my test runs I kept trying to find a way to drive in more of a straight line, and it always ended badly. So
Probably because you were driving.
it's possible, but look at this. Drive through the cave.
That's
Pretty good. Pretty good maneuver.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh. There you go.
Yeah, now it's dead.
So close.
Yeah. But we're very close to the outpost, so this is a good place to stop anyway.
Yeah, you intended to do
I did.
that.
I did indeed.
Perfectly
It's-
planned.
Which is this one? Oh, this is, I really didn't like this outpost. I tried a whole bunch of different ways to sort of have a good way of doing it. I didn't really find one.
Ooh, what animal is that?
That is a bear. The two little ones are just dogs. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I didn't even have a good method of doing this outpost, so I didn't bother like trying to retry this. I just sort of decided, screw it, I'll shoot them all.
It's a good call.
This is where you say I intended to demonstrate the run and gun method on this one. South style.
Nah.
No.
No, but it is good to see the reinforcements. Because the reinforcements on the South Island are insane. I'm not sure if they're that bad, this particular outpost, but I've been doing some testing for the next exploration video, and I had an outpost where the reinforcements were about 6 car or boatfuls of guys.
Wow, and a helicopter too.
So that, I forgot about that, but yeah, the helicopter will be called in sometimes, which is pretty excessive.
With the guns it's got?
And they're still shooting as it's going down.
I would be like bracing myself.
Yeah, if you gotta go down, make sure you take out the other guy.
Makes sense.
But they didn't. And not a lot of wreckage.
Not a lot of XP either.
No.
Compared to the stealthy way.
No, I mean, I didn't even get a single guy taken out stealthily. That just went badly.
Oh, and you didn't
I wasn't
even let the bear
say
out.
it.
Oh, you did let the bear out.
I actually,
back.
yeah, I opened the cage door. It just never decided to come out until right now.
Stupid.
Maybe it liked its old owners.
Yeah, maybe.
There's still more to do.
Yeah, you guys
I
know
know.
there's still more to do?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe there's more?
Maybe.
Yeah. There's important jobs on the bulletin board.
You should take a look at the jobs on the bulletin board.
Yeah, still going.
See you later.
It's like the one guy who's copying the other guy. Just to like drive him nuts.
Stop copying what I'm saying.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's why they need to shoot first.
Oh.
Ah, Frenzy's driving.
It's alright, we're pretty much where we need to be at this point, too.
Blow his leg off.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the, you haven't seen that video yet, I don't think. Wait, which video was it? Oh, you probably skipped it. This is the signature sniper rifle, so it has explosive rounds.
Oh,
That's why.
Okay, that's why the car exploded earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
It vaporizes people.
It does. Now, I had a cut there because this outpost gave me some trouble, but I did have a plan. It just kept not going according to plan.
You always have to have a backup plan.
Does it work in this, or did you?
My plan does work now, yes.
It's alright.
The problems I was having actually had nothing to do with the outpost. Or the first one did, but then after that, every time I kept trying to do it, like a car full of privateers would roll up on me and start shooting me completely separate from the outpost. It was very annoying.
That's funny.
It's also much later in the day now because I guess the way time moves in the game can be kind of finicky sometimes. Like apparently time only moves forward while you're moving, so you can't just like put the controller down and walk away for half an hour.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, it's problematic when I keep wanting to make it daytime, as we'll see in a little bit. I'm very surprised that none of the bad guys noticed me taking 3 shots at the alarm.
Yeah, that's pretty lucky.
Wow.
So that's a flamethrower guy, and I don't think the pirates had one of those. They're essentially heavies, but instead of a machine gun, they have the flamethrower, obviously. Yeah, and this outpost, my plan was essentially to take out the alarms and then snipe everybody.
Did your minus get you, Phil?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good placement.
Yeah, so, well, this ledge is kind of cool, because that's the only way you can really get up here. So putting a mine there is pretty awesome. And I don't know if you could hear him, but he was heading for the alarm. Which...
Yeah, was there
no,
one? Or?
but he didn't know
Okay.
that. If he had gotten there, they just wouldn't have worked.
He'd have been like, oh crap.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
It's good. Alright, so we're going to do a cut here and make it daytime. But as I was saying, to make it daytime, I had to get in the car and drive back and forth along the road for about 20 minutes before the sun came up.
That sucks.
Because if I had just sat here, it wouldn't have happened.
Why don't you just put an elastic band around your controller and walk away?
Because
That's exactly what I was
I'd end
gonna
up
say.
drowning or something.
Just make sure you walk
Like
into
in
the
a
corner.
house.
Yeah, I don't know if that would count if you're in a corner. I think you might have to actually be, like, traveling. Not sure, I've never tried it, but who knows?
So I've been doing that in GTA when I get like a $9,000 bounty.
Mm.
I just go into my apartment, wrap an elastic around, and go browse the internet for 48 minutes.
That's funny.
That's online?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't played GTA, so I don't know.
We've been trolling people.
Yeah, so that explains the bounties,
GTA
I guess.
Online.
Alright. So, here's something that Swordfish is not going to know about either, because that video hasn't been posted. But in the last story video, we got a wingsuit and jumped from a plane to get to this island.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those
Squirrel
Yeah,
things?
exactly.
Yeah.
The cool thing is, we still have that suit. It wasn't just like a one-time thing. We basically have our own personal hang glider all the time now.
Oh, you know what? That could work in real life.
It could.
You should just wear those.
The landings probably aren't that easy.
Oh, you have to have a parachute too?
Yeah, which he always has anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. And in my practice run, I managed to get a lot higher up on the tower. I kind of screwed up there.
That's good, Dad.
It is, but it's still pretty cool that you can do
I
that.
want a squirrel suit.
Yeah. To me, that's one of those things. I don't know how people train to use them. Because I guess it's like...
The ones who aren't good don't do it for very long.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. I guess it's like...
And wind tunnels and
Yeah, maybe.
like those vertical wind tunnels. They can practice that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that would be... I don't know. I don't know
Charlie in
anything
the
about
Chocolate Factory,
What?
where like he floats up because he ate
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I don't think you can use those things with the squirrel suit on, but
Mhm.
just with like a whatever their suits are. But it like at least lets you practice like the body formation to keep yourself.
But I think they work based on you have to move forward as well. It's not just straight down. So like a
Probably.
vertical wind tunnel wouldn't work.
Probably.
'Cause
But I think the vertical wind tunnel is just for you to get your like body in the right position and being able to control it in the air like that.
Yeah, but like I said, I think it has to do with forward motion. I don't think you could practice it straight up and down.
Well, but you can.
You would just
move
be
your body
floating.
you can move your body to push yourself in directions.
Yeah, and then you just fall out of the wind tunnel.
I see people do it a lot.
Alright, well, I was trying to get a good jump off that tower, and I kind of screwed up. Normally you should be able to clear some of this mountain.
Whee!
It's still pretty cool, and it's actually a really good way of getting around. I think there's going to be this and then 2 more exploration videos in the LP, and in all of them I'm probably going to make fairly significant use of the wingsuit.
It's pretty sweet.
Yep.
Do you have to deploy the parachute?
You mostly have to deploy the parachute. There are exceptions. If you're sort of traveling and you're really close to the ground and you're slow-ish, sometimes you can survive just landing. But other times, if you hit the ground too hard, it will just kill you. It's kind of hard to tell when that's going to happen while you're flying. So it's probably a good idea just to always use the parachute.
Since it's free and yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of annoying because it pops you up in the air and it takes a few more seconds for you to actually get to the ground.
Lots of snipers.
Yes. Luckily, this outpost, the snipers are far enough away from everyone else. So, no one's going to notice them not there.
Bam.
Alright. Oh. Cars like that can be very annoying when you're dealing with outposts, because they don't count towards the outpost, but they still act like normal. So if they think there's a threat, they will still start shooting you.
Oh, you can see them through that little hole.
Yeah. But because we tagged them, we can also see through the canvas, so...
Yeah.
Alright, now what I'm trying to do here is show off a new skill. A different takedown. Oh, and speaking of cars showing up. Yeah.
Who are they fighting? Rakiet?
They're not. I think they clipped one of their own guys with the car, which set them into alarm.
Angry
You'll pay
nerd.
for that.
I don't know. They're being goofy. But like I said, there's a new takedown I got, which I haven't had a chance to show off yet. Unfortunately, it's really hard to get a good opportunity to use it. So like, I'm trying to get all these guys to group up and come over towards me, and they're just really not cooperating. Yeah, so whatever. Here we go. We're just going to do it anyways. So this is the gunslinger takedown.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, you actually take out
How
their
did
gun
you
and...
hit those? Is that like...
It's
what's
a...
it called? Like automatic?
Yeah. It auto-aims for you, and it's a one-hit kill when you hit a guy.
Okay.
The only weird thing about it is there's... I don't know how many bullets you have. I've had times where I've pulled it out, and it's essentially just let me take in one shot and then thrown it away. Or whether you get a certain number of targets before you throw it away.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool though, just because like the one-hit kill auto-aim thing is pretty overpowered if you get a good chance.
Yeah.
Coming in from the way.
So that's where they left their Jeep.
Yeah, they just parked it right between the barricades there. Over the barricade.
After hitting one of their own guys.
I don't know if they did or not. I think they did. It's the only thing that makes sense that they...
Yeah, it looked like they did. Yep, that'll do it.
Yep, they're pretty powerful guns. I don't think... Oh, I might not have shown it off. The privateers have their own flag, which is kind of cool, actually. Because, well, it's yellow. I don't know why they picked yellow, but it's just like this skull and arrows and lightning bolts and stuff. It's a very mean-looking flag, yeah. I'll have to
Cool.
make sure I get a good look at it next exploration video. But this one's done. That's the last outpost we're going after.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a few collectibles at the end of the video. Nothing terribly exciting, though, as far as I remember, which is a little disappointing.
They're the idols or
Yeah,
tapes or whatever.
it's the relics and then some letters. These guys are... Yeah, the NPCs can also skin animals.
Gross.
A little bit. But there's this cool shooting range. We actually saw this from one of the radio towers. This was one of the sweep outs.
What's a sweep out?
Like when it swings around and shows us a couple cool places.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the ones it showed us. This one I just showed because it's another one of those destructive doors, and the sniper rifle will actually blow them up.
Zelda style.
Yeah. But apart from me using the sniper rifle, there wasn't anything terribly interesting about picking this one up.
There was some good experience too. I mean,
Yeah, they are. They're very good to collect.
So are you like pretty leveled up then, or because I imagine a lot of people just do the main mission.
Yeah, I'm actually getting very close to being maximum now.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll hit all the skills before we finish the game. Let's put it that way. And this guy I kind of like. This letter, just in this weird hole in the ground, basically.
yeah. Oh, you almost found them all.
Yeah, we're getting there. And this should be the last relic. I just kind of like this one. It's this weird, almost survival bunker in someone's backyard.
Neat.
Yeah, it looks like the old military bunker, so I kind of have the feeling this was this was something else and someone happened to build their house near it, maybe.
I can see that.
But that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
Yeah.
Woo!